Hi, my name is Morgan Gunter, and I'll be doing 2 monologues today. The first is Harry from Theresa Rebeck's The Understudy, and the second is Reach from Lee Blessing's Down the Road. Thank you. You know, I know a lot of people who say that we're crazy. Crazy actors. Don't date an actor, they're crazy. And I'm not actually in any position to argue that, given my personal history, my financial situation, the fact that I actually had to change my name. We won't get into why that happened, but it's not actually a story that recommends acting as a sensible profession. I mean, being an actor is great when you get to do it, but it's also incoherent. I mean, incoherent is the right word, honestly. It really isn't. As I think it's clear, it's not a mature choice in a lot of ways. But I did work in an office once. I was a temp. I mean, I did temp things. Answering phones, writing up memos. They even had me adding up numbers all day once. I mean, no, seriously. I sat in a cubicle with a little adding machine just tapping in numbers, and I don't remember why, but periodically this woman, her name was Jane something, would come by and she would just scream at me, like literally holding out slips of paper, and she would just be in an utter rage, and I would just be sitting there like, what? And it would be nothing. A number out of place. Once I typed up a memo on the wrong color paper. Like that. So I know people think that people who work in the theater are crazy, but I am not so sure that we are any worse than the rest of you. You're just gonna listen. No more questions about colleges or childhood or jobs or no more. What I did can't be explained. Besides, people don't want explanations anyway. They just want to know how it felt. Do you think you're being funny? We talk about what I want to talk about! You understand? You want to know how it feels? I'll tell you. It feels like the middle of space, floating, alone, driving late at night down a deserted road, heading directly into a perfect dark that somehow gets darker. The road and the woods and the sky all rolled together into a huge gateway that's always opening, just opening as you get there. The steering wheel and the dashboard feel so familiar, so owned by you. The girl, the victim, is in the seat beside you, and yet you feel more alone than if she wasn't even there. You understand? You know, a lot of guys will try to deny this, but I think we can be honest here, don't you? That victim owes you her breath. It's not hers anymore. From the time she trusted you, from the time she failed to protect herself. And if you don't want her to breathe anymore, if it gets to you at any point, what do? Dan, you kill her. That's logic. And then you go through that bag, and through those clothes, and through that body. And anything you want is yours. You print that. That's what people want to read.